Hey folks, welcome to Coffee Cup Investing. I'm Mark. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you had a great couple of days. The market has been rough, all red yesterday except for the 10-year bond, which is not too surprising. January has proven to be a rough month in the market. So is the stock market crashing? What's going on? It's getting beat up left and right all over the place. I see no signs of improvement. What is the Fed doing? The rate hikes, what is going on? I want to talk about some of these other YouTube channels I've seen, and I know I'm a very, very small YouTube channel, but I see these guys. I've been wanting to put out best high yield stocks to buy now. The problem is doing my research, getting ready, I cannot talk about anything. Some are very close. It's just not the right time. It's just not the right time right now. You go on some of these other YouTube channels and it's all the best high yielding stocks and all this high percentage, which is so ridiculously unsafe. If you actually research some of these companies, it's not good to buy them now. It wouldn't even be good to buy them. Some of them never would be good because there's inconsistent payouts. If you take in consideration price depreciation, consistent payouts, and you want to kind of buy on an uptrend because of the price depreciation, you don't want the price appreciation to outweigh the dividend you'll be getting. So I don't know where some of these people are getting their information. Along with that, I saw the one guy talking about information that was 2 months old. And during the time frame of those 2 months, the dividend was slashed. Yes, it was a high dividend, but it was slashed dramatically so that they could possibly pay it out. At that point, why invest in it? If I'm getting such a lower dividend, I might as well invest in a solid company, a healthier company. So these are pet peeves of mine. Another thing is best metaverse stocks to buy now. I attempted to do a video on that. I did a lot of research, had a handful of companies, very close, just not quite the time yet. MU, if you're familiar, is one of them, just not quite ready yet. That being said, I could not get on camera and talk about these stocks. I could not do it. I feel like it would be BS. Same with the high yield dividend stocks, BS. So people are getting on YouTube. Yeah, they're getting more subscribers, they're getting views, but it's kind of BS. And they're not exactly lying to you. And I don't know if they're telling you to buy the stock. More likely they're just giving you information saying you do your own due diligence. Well, that's fine and dandy, but it's still BS. Why do the video then? Why do the video? If I do a video, it's because I'm recommending the information. Yes, I always would advise do your own research. I would always recommend do your own research. But I do the video because I'm recommending the play, whatever it is, whatever the video is on. So some of these videos out there, it's just to get likes, it's just to get subscribers, it's just to get views, and it's really, really burning me up. That being said, I've been waiting to do best high yielding stocks. Like I said, I just can't do it at this time. Some of the things I know IEP didn't quite make it. QYLD, NASDAQ 100, that's an ETF. That's always been one of my go-tos. That didn't quite make it. TROW didn't make it. ABBV, close. NOBL, close. One of them right off the bat, one of my old-time favorites, they actually have missed a payout. There's some lawsuits now, and some of these lawsuits, they don't turn out to be anything, but you never know. Why recommend it? Why even invest in it? You have to wait. There's others to choose, and there's not really that many to choose from to call it high-yielding dividend stocks. So shooting for something over 4 or 5%, it's just not happening right now, not advisable, so I'm not going to do the video. And shame on some of these other videos for doing it. It's borderline criminal. Maybe I'm exaggerating, maybe I'm overreacting, but it does burn me up. And the best metaverse stocks, yes. If you think the metaverse is going to be a big thing, it may be. Absolutely, there's some plays on there. There's a handful of stocks to get into, just not right now. I don't think now is the time. Some of them came so very close, but I just couldn't do it. I couldn't quite recommend it. So I have a lot of information. I'll go over it again when the time is right. If I can get 2 plays, if I can get 2 stocks 2 or 3, then I will do a video on the metaverse, best metaverse stocks. I don't need 5, 6, or 7, but if I can get 2 or 3, that'll be fine. But it has to be. I set of guidelines. I have rules I want to follow and make sure I get every box checked before I do a video. This channel, I'm not monetized. I'm not endorsing anything. No one endorses me. I don't receive gifts. I have no agenda, and I'm not pushing anyone else's agenda. I'm just trying to give good, solid advice to the average Joe. That's all it is. And I think if you look at some of these other channels, you see there's always an agenda. So they do a video and they just start talking about something. And like I said before, yeah, they may not be lying to you. They may not be lying. They're just giving you information. And then say, do your own due diligence, of course. I'm not your financial planner. But my whole point is, like I keep saying, why do the video then? Why do the video? So let's follow the feds. See what they're going to do. See what's going on with the rate hikes. Metaverse plays not close, not quite. The market has to. We need a little more upbeat in the market. We got to swing right. And it's bearish right now. The bears are out there. We got to get it more towards a bull run. Some of these stocks more of a uptrend. It is all about timing, of course. Same thing with the high yielding stocks. And shame for I actually saw some tech people are still pushing tech stocks. That is criminal. That is criminal. I love the tech stocks as much as the next guy, if not more. And I have a few things I'm waiting on. I've been doing research on. I'm trying not to get emotionally connected. And I see these guys talking about some other tech stocks. And I really it just boggles my mind. Now is not the time to buy in the tech stocks. If there is something out there, then please comment and let me know that something in that sector is moving way ahead of all others. The one thing I'm looking at Archer Aviation. I think I have it valued around $2.65, $2.75, $2.65, I believe. It's overvalued now, not by much, $1. Consider it's in the $3 range, and that's a large percentage. I'm hoping some of the good things about this, if it goes low enough and it becomes undervalued, and then the market suddenly starts getting upward trend, we start to get a little bullish, I'm going to go heavy in on Archer Aviation. I'll have to do another video about that. That's basically electric helicopter. So that I know of, there's 2 companies, Archer Aviation. There's another company that's pretty sizable. Not sizable enough to take over to dominate the whole sector, though. And that other company is not public. They actually only have 2 investors, very wealthy people. I don't know who they are. But Archer Aviation is one of the positives I think could happen if the market keeps going in this direction. And if I can get that stock down to where it's undervalued, and then we see some sort of uptrend in the market, in the tech sector, I can kind of put myself ahead of everyone and the market. People were buying up Archer Aviation at $6, $7 a share. It's down to 3 something. As of yesterday, close of the business day, it was down to 3 something. So every day, I believe it goes down. All the tech stocks are going down every day. So again, don't buy Archer Aviation right now. Now is not the time. And shame on anyone recommending any tech stocks right now, unless you can prove otherwise. But okay, subscribe, like, hit the notifications tab. I will have more educational videos on. I don't know how well it was liked. It was a very basic. What is a dividend? I'm going to do P/E ratio. I'm going to do cash flow. We're going to do a lot of different segments as far as the educational department on separate videos. If you don't need them, fine. If you think you need them, if you think you just want to check it out, then great. Kids, highly recommend it. Get your kids involved. They can watch these videos. They can learn. I kind of base it off of my kids, so I think it's great for teenagers and maybe the preteens up into the adolescents. Okay, folks, subscribe, hit the like button, helps me out. Hit the notifications button, and I'll see you again. Have a great week.